How is it going, everyone? We've got some exciting information to go over in this video. Black Myth Wukong, a game that took a lot of people by storm, got a 12-minute gameplay video. We'll talk about that. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition has been announced for PS5 Series, PS4, X1, and PC. Yes, Bethesda will be releasing it yet again on the 10-year anniversary of the original game's release. And Saints Row rebooting website teases an August 25th announcement. We'll talk that at the end of this video. First of all, Black Myth Wukong, a game that took a lot of people by storm, surprised a lot of people earlier this year, has gotten a new gameplay video, 12 minutes of gameplay, Unreal Engine 5 powered gameplay, and this game looks fantastic. From a visual standpoint, this does look like a true next generation game. However, it was noted that the game is in development for all mainstream consoles and PC. We'll see how that turns out. The game definitely looks like a top of the line game from a hardware standpoint. Now, it could be released on what's it called? This gameplay is probably on a high-end PC, so bear that in mind. But the game itself looks great. Action combat looks pretty solid. Reminds me a little bit of a lot of other third-person action-oriented games. You know, you've got your, it looks like your X button to do your strikes, or maybe square on the PlayStation controller. You got your rolls, you got your backstep. Looks like a pretty typical action-oriented game. Will be interesting to see the nuances that they do add to this. Now, the game does not have a release window at this point, but hopefully we do see it sometime in 2022, maybe a 2023 game, but really hope the development of this goes smoothly. We need a good game featuring Wukong. That other game was not very good, and Wukong is in Smite, he's in League of Legends, he's been in a lot of games, but not a game that is centered around him that was of elite territory. Hopefully this is the one that really does showcase Wukong in a premier fashion as the lead character. Check out the 12-minute gameplay demo for yourself. I think you guys will be very impressed by that. Alright, next up, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is not going anywhere anytime soon. Yes, it's going to be re-released as the Anniversary Edition, Skyrim Special Edition, plus 500 plus Creation Club elements, coming to all major platforms, PS5, X Series, PS4, X1, and PC. I guess it's not on Switch, but nevertheless, just let me know that this version of the game will be 60 frames per second on PS5 and Xbox Series. I feel like that is mandatory. If it's not, I'm going to be very upset. I believe they did note it's gonna see visual enhancements and the like for PS5 and X Series. I feel like it would be absolutely criminal if it wasn't 60 FPS, so I think that that worry should be put to rest. But the game notes, winner of more than 200 Game of the Year awards, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim celebrates 10 years of adventuring in stunning detail. The Anniversary Edition includes a decade worth of content, the critically acclaimed core game and add-ons of Skyrim Special Edition, plus over 500 unique pieces of content from Creation Club, such as quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, and spells. With creation and mods, there's a lot more to discover. So again, you got those 500 unique pieces of content. You have the Dragonborn DLC, you have the Dawnguard DLC, and you have the Hearthfire DLC. Maybe expansion is the better word for Dragonborn and Dawnguard, but you guys get the idea. This is yet another re-release of the game. Now, if you did buy Skyrim Special Edition, no, you're not going to be getting a free upgrade, bro. You thought Bethesda was going to be that cool with Skyrim? That ain't happening, my guys. But you will at least be getting a discount for an unannounced cost to get an upgraded version of this game. So hey, you'll get that at least. It'll be interesting to see where they price this at. $60 seems pretty dicey, but given what they've done with Skyrim, yo, I would not be surprised if this is $60. Especially because I think the idea of 500 unique Creation Club elements, that's gonna excite a lot of people that are not familiar with the modding scene and things like that on PC, and obviously you can do the mods and get them working on PS4 and X1 as well. But I just think a lot of people, when they just go into a store and read the box, yo, it's Skyrim plus 500 plus Creation Club elements, bro, that sounds insane. I'll pay my $60, dude. Let me get Skyrim on my refrigerator too. But yeah, obviously that's a joke from Bethesda's own E3 conference, but yeah, they're kind of memeing on themselves. I guess they're kind of in on the joke at this point that, yeah, they are re-releasing this game once again. It makes sense, given that this year is the 10-year anniversary, and it goes to show because the game will be dropping on 11/11/21. That is to the day that when that game came out. The original game, 11/11/11, was the original release for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And actually, now that I think about it, wasn't Skyrim Special Edition released on the 5th anniversary? Maybe it wasn't to the day, but I'm pretty sure Skyrim Special Edition was 5 years after Skyrim, so hey, maybe we'll see another release in 15 or 20 years. Screw Elder Scrolls 6, that never needs to come out. We can just keep regurgitating Skyrim, and there are some really cool mods and extra content on the PC version of the game. The PC version of Skyrim is really a never-ending experience, as content is released for that game all the time. And the modding scene is just super active for the game. I love Skyrim, don't get me wrong. It's my favorite Bethesda game, either this or Fallout New Vegas, but I love Skyrim. I've beaten it like 4 or 5 times. I think it's a great game. It's just funny to clown on Bethesda, just like it's funny to clown on Rockstar for how many times they're going to re-release Grand Theft Auto 5. I get it, it's going to make them a lot of money. I understand why they're doing it. It's a business at the end of the day. It doesn't mean I can't clown on them for releasing this game over and over again. But guess what? Bethesda can clown on me because I've bought this game over and over again, and a lot of other people have too. So really, what are we doing here? Because I bought the game on PlayStation 3, then I bought it on PC. I bought the PlayStation 4 version as well, then I have it on the VR headset, so yeah, joke's on me. I'm the sucker that they keep getting money out of, and I don't know if I'm going to be picking up this Anniversary Edition just because I'm about done with Skyrim. But hey, 10 years ago, again, when you think about it, there might be a lot of people that have never played Skyrim, and hey, if this is the optimal version of the game to get, for that audience, it's going to be something worth checking out. Just for me, it's a little bit funny how many times it's been released, but again, I'm a sucker and I keep buying it, so what does that say about me? Lastly, I do want to note Saints Row rebooting website teases August 25th announcement. This is rumored to be a brand new reboot of Saints Row, and it'll be interesting to see where they do take this. It's also interesting because Gamescom 2021 Opening Night Live host Jeff Keighley first posted the website on Twitter, teasing its official announcement for the event on August 25th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And Saints Row obviously has gotten pretty wacky with Saints Row the 3rd and Saints Row 4. I know a lot of people prefer like Saints Row 2, so it'll be interesting to see the route they take a Saints Row reboot. Is it going to still be a little bit wacky, a little bit over the top, or are they going to try to bring a little bit more of a serious tone to it? To me, based on the image that we see, it still looks a little, that it's going to be a little bit off the wall, a little bit goofy. I would like to see a little bit more of a serious tone just because I think we got what we needed to get out of Saints Row 3 and 4. A more serious tone, I think, could be something interesting for Saints Row as a franchise, but I'm sure it'll be an enjoyable open world game, and it'll be a game that a lot of people are going to be super excited for. Who knows when it's going to drop? Would doubt it would be this year, but Call of Duty got set up for a release this year, and a lot of games are like coming together last minute for a release later this year. So it's interesting in that a lot of these games are just getting ready for an announcement and a reveal at the latter portion of the year, now in late August, almost September. But that's going to wrap up this one. Again, Black Myth Wukong has gotten 12 minutes of new gameplay. That game looks awesome. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim is back yet again for the Anniversary Edition, PS5, X Series, PS4, X1, and PC. And Saints Row is going to be getting a reboot by the looks of it, and an August 25th announcement should be coming. That's going to wrap up this one. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.